we are going actually to talk about the crucial problem of energy efficiency in buildings and more focused on in office buildings. The need for building improvement is essential not only because of the strict European legislation framework, but also because of the phenomenon of the energy poverty, which affects not only Greece, but all, more or less all European countries. Non-residential buildings constitute the 25% of the existing building stock, while office buildings constitute the 23% of the existing building stock. The methodological approach concerning office buildings is more or less focused on two main areas: the reduction of cooling loads and the optimization of the thermal comfort level. The parameters taken into consideration for cooling loads are mainly the architecture design, construction solutions, and selection of materials. Concerning architecture design, orientation and openings geometry and placement are the key parameters for design of buildings. Natural ventilation is one of the most environmental friendly and economic effective solution for achieving indoor air conditioning, and especially night ventilation can be very effective, reducing the cooling needs during the day. Construction solutions such as green roofs, cooling walls, which are based on evaporative cooling and reduce the temperature up to 9.6 degrees, and passive ventilation systems achieving a temperature reduction up to 8.5 degrees are commonly used in office building applications. Innovative materials, especially cool materials in Mediterranean countries during summer, are very also popular applications in office buildings energy efficiency upgrade. And addressing to thermal comfort, there is a legislative framework concerning ISO and EN standards, which actually put specific requirements on the thermal comfort problem. The situation in Greece is actually we can manage to catch up with the legislation compliance. We have developed the essential laws for implementing energy efficiency in buildings. But actually, the situation has been developed through years from 1970, which we had uninsulated buildings, 1980, which we had the first law for insulation and energy efficiency in buildings. 1990, we had the term of the bioclimatic buildings in Greece. 2000, the sense of low energy buildings, up to today, where we are talking for zero energy buildings. The problem is that we are not construct new buildings. So we have the legislative framework, we have the appropriate knowledge for sustainable building design, but we have the economic recession problems, and we actually cannot construct new buildings. And this is a general European problem, not only for Greece. The development of new constructions has been reduced at about 1.6% per year. Especially in Greece, only the 1.3% was constructed after 2010 in accordance to the new sustainable and energy efficiency building regulations. More focused on office buildings, we also have the ISO standard 50001 towards energy efficiency. This standard has come to replace the EN 60001 and actually has the same elements, for example, the top management approach, management representative, the legal requirements, the energy review and audits, the setting of the energy baseline, the energy performance indicators, specific energy objectives and energy targets towards energy efficiency. The evaluation showed that little difference has been observed to these two standards. Some improvements, more definitions, and more detailed descriptions on several paragraphs has been done. But the two standards still have the common goals and language. The point is the continual energy efficiency of buildings, starting with energy audits and planning, the data measurement plans, data collection and analysis of the data gathered, and then reporting and improving the present situation. Why to implement ISO standards for energy efficiency? Because actually we reduce the energy used, so we improve the CO2 emissions from our organization, and actually we reach a cost-effective environment for our building and our organization. In brief, the management system for energy efficiency in buildings and organization is actually planning, doing what we have planned, check, and then act in order to improve the situation and achieving continual energy efficiency in the building studied. Buildings energy efficiency should be treated as a complicated task which needs integrated solutions and evaluation, not only for energy efficiency but only for environmental parameters as well as economic and social criteria. Thank you very much.